everybody, welcome back. What's going on? Thank you so much for joining me today. For today's video, it's going to be kind of interesting. I just got home from work and I'm going to be honest with you guys, I'm getting my period soon, and during this time I get so just frustrated. I'm sure all of you can relate, but I just get so frustrated over little things and everything. So I just want to take the time to do my makeup. It's going to be like a chatty get ready with me. I actually bought a new eyeshadow palette. This is by Rimmel. I heard Emily Noel talk about this in one of her new videos. Well, not this specific palette. This specific palette actually, but when I went to Walgreens I saw this one and I was like, oh, it's so pretty. I don't have anything like this. And during this time of the month when I'm just over everything, I just want to sit down and talk to someone. And also during this time of the month, you kind of feel like you can't talk to anybody, like everybody hates you and you can't trust anybody. Does anybody feel like that? That's where I'm at right now, and I feel like I can trust you guys and I can talk to you guys, and I feel like you guys can really, I don't know, let's just get all of our frustrations out in the comments below. Let's chat a little bit, because I'm just in a frustrated mood and it's driving me crazy. So I hope you guys enjoy this video. I want to do a very simple but like pop of color type of look, so that's what I'm going to do today. And I don't know, I hope you guys enjoy this video, and I'm sorry if I come off annoying or like ungrateful, but it's just that time of the month and I just gotta let it out. So if you're interested in this video, then keep on watching. I'll you guys in a little bit. Today I'm going to use the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Foundation in Soft Ivory. I've used this once or twice, but to be honest, I don't really remember how I like it. So of course I'm using my beauty blender and I'm just blending this across my whole face. First frustrating thing about this video now is that this foundation is too light. Never thought that I would say that because I am paler than pale, but it's too light. Whatever. I'm not sure how I like this foundation though. Do you guys like this foundation? Is it good? So I think when I put my bronzer and stuff on, this will all even out. But right now, I'm just going to go ahead and prime my eyes with the Urban Decay Primer Potion in Eden. It's my favorite primer. But if you guys have a good primer, let me know down below, because I think I want to switch it up. I've been using this one for a long time, but I think it's time for me to give, you know, this a rest and maybe try something new. You know what I mean? Guys, it looks so scary right now. But give me a few seconds. I'm going to fill in my eyebrows off camera. Hold on. Brows are on. Huge difference, right? It's like night and day. I still feel like I look a little bit strange. I don't know why, but I'm kind of liking this foundation now. When I first put it on, I was, but now I'm like, okay. So I'm going to be using the Magnif'eyes Color Edition Rimmel London eyeshadow palette. This one was just really pretty. It kind of called to me because I really don't have anything like it, and like I've mentioned in my past couple of videos, I'm on a budget and I'm trying to save, and of course this is a frustrating thing. This year I'm trying to really save. I want to buy a house, and you know, and I want a place that I can call my own and do whatever I want in it. And of course this is the same year that everybody wants to, you know, have a freaking wedding. Everybody wants to go on vacation, and I'm just like, I just want to stay home and spend no money. But it's impossible. So I don't know what I'm gonna do, but I'm super frustrated about it right now. To the palette though, one thing that kind of frustrates me is that there really isn't a transition color. There's really not. Which I don't mind so much, because I can quickly pull out another palette that has a ton of transition colors, like this Too Faced one. But not everybody can do that, and I feel like palettes need to have everything in one. You know, you need to have a transition color, a blending color, a highlight color, crease color, everything in one. That's just me. But anyway, I am going to be using the Too Faced Natural Matte palette to help me use this palette. I hope you guys don't mind, but guys, there is not one transition color in there for me, so I'm gonna have to use this. We're getting a little up close and personal. First color I'm gonna take from the the Natural Matte palette by Too Faced is All Natural. This one right here. This is a Sigma E40, and I'm going to just buff this in my crease. Bring it all over the lid too, why not? And just get a good little transition blending color in. get a good base. And I clean up my edges with concealer, so I don't have to worry about going too far down because I'm gonna clean that up anyway, so it doesn't matter to me. But I know some people like to put on concealer, you know, first and then do the eyeshadow, whatnot. I can't imagine doing that, but you know, to each his own. Of course, you guys don't have to use this high-end palette. You can use like a Wet n Wild eyeshadow palette that has good transition colors. You can use the Sonia Kashuk matte palette that I used to love. Oh my god, I'm still obsessed with that palette. I was gonna use it, but I feel like I always use that palette for everything. And I've actually really been I've actually really been enjoying this Too Faced one, so I figured I would give it some love today. I'm gonna go ahead and put another transition color. This is called Less is More. And I really like to start off slow with the eyeshadow and blend up. Like, I don't mind doing 3 layers of each color. Like, I like to start off slow and then, you know, go from there, build up. That's just the easiest way for me, and I find that I don't mess up when I do that. I get a good gradient, I get a good like smoky look. So if you're having trouble with that, with like your eyeshadows looking a little too intense or you go too hard, which happens to all of us, just try and just build them all up. Like, it's just the best way, I think. So I just got back from vacation. I went to Denver, had a great time. Like, it was literally, even though Denver, I don't know, for me and my group, it was a bit boring and we kind of wanted to go home. We still like laughed so much, we had a ton of fun. But I just got back to work today, and you know, I was gone for like 3 days, and for me that's a long time. Like, a lot of my work got backed up, and you know, I was working non-stop all day, so I wanted to leave at 5 o'clock. Okay, my shift ends at 5 o'clock. And of course, right at 5 is when everybody wants to talk to me. Like, seriously, it's 5 o'clock. Just because you get in late at like 9 doesn't mean you can hold me up at work. Like, let me go home. So that was like not the first thing, trust me, there was a lot of frustrating things at work that I was just about to just blow up. But that's when it all started. I was like, I just want to freaking go home, and you guys, literally 2 people kept me for more than 15 minutes. I didn't get home until 5:30. And then when I got home, the elevators, guys, were not working. I don't know if they're working now, but that'd be fine if I maybe lived on like the 5th floor, even the 10th floor. Okay, whatever. Guys, I live on the 21st floor and the elevators weren't working. I walked up all of those stairs and I was dying. Sorry guys, I'm still gonna use this Too Faced palette because there isn't like a dark brown. I'm going to take a mixture of Hookup and Sexpert and put this in the outer V. This is a small Eco Tools shader brush. This is literally one of my favorite brushes ever. So I'm just using it to put those 2 colors right there on the outer V. So just imagine, guys, here I am 30 minutes behind the time because 2 people each took about 15 minutes to talk to me. I'm 30 minutes behind. I come home finally and I'm like, okay, thank God I'm home. I still have plenty of time. The elevators don't work, so here I am now racing against the clock because I feel like I'm running out of sunlight and I can only film after work. It's the only time I have time, you know, and I don't have my lights here. I don't have anything here, and even if I did, they don't fit anywhere. Like, this room is so tiny. Which is also, like, I'm so frustrated about that right now, too, because, yes, this apartment is great, and I don't regret moving in here with my roommate. Like, it's been such a great experience, and I'm happy that I can say that I've lived in downtown, and I live literally a minute, not even, like 30 seconds away from work. Like, I love it, but at the same time, I am busting out of this bedroom. I have no room for anything. Half of my stuff is still at my mom's, and I'm so thankful, and I hope she knows that. I'm so thankful that I can even leave more than half of my stuff there, because if not, I'd have to pay for a storage unit. And honestly, like I said before, I'm trying to save money, and I can't be spending money on a storage unit. So I'm just like, frustration. Like, I'm ready to move out of this apartment already and just buy my own place. Like, I'm so ready for it, but I have like 6 months left, so I'm like, Okay, so we're finally getting into this Rimmel palette. I actually swatched one shade on my arm and it looked really pretty. It was super pigmented. It was this purple color. I was gonna put that in my crease, but then I was like, purple plus orange might look a little strange. So I'm actually going to mix this color right here and this color. And I just wanna see what it looks like. I want just a very neutral look on my lids, and then I want to do like this really pretty green on my lower lash line. Damn, this isn't bad, guys. This really isn't bad. It looks really nice. It doesn't look frosty, you know what I mean? And like greasy shadows. You guys know what I mean. When the shadows are just a little too greasy looking, too frosty. It doesn't look like that at all. It looks really, really nice. I'm impressed. I'm impressed, Rimmel. Okay, okay. I'm gonna go back into the Too Faced palette. Just take, what is this? Less is More and Eau Natural, whatever it's called. And buff this in. Pretty much like mix my lid shade and my crease colors all together. And then if I lose any pigment on the inner portions of the lids, I'll just pile it back on. I think those are the main things that frustrated me today, especially just towards the end of the day when you're just like ready to go home. You don't want to talk to anybody. It just completely drives me crazy that people know it's 5 o'clock. They know that I leave at 5, but they also know that I'm so nice that I won't like shut them up and be like, I gotta go, bye. Like I would never do that. Even though I should start. I might start. I'm just kidding. I'm not like that at all. I really can't. Even if I wanted to, I wouldn't. Unless I'm in like a dire emergency. No, I wouldn't. By the way, I took Heaven from the Too Faced palette and I just buffed the edges out so that they're not so harsh. And then I am, though, going to highlight with the shade from this Rimmel palette. Like I said, I'm really liking the quality, so I'm excited about it. Let's take... If the lighting in this video is all messed up, guys, I'm sorry, but you know why I'm running late today, okay? Honestly, I don't know what I'm gonna do when the time changes and it gets darker earlier. Like, am I gonna be able to film anymore? I don't know. Like, give me suggestions. I'm about ready to like rent out a storage unit for real and like set up a filming area in it and like go there whenever I want. Set up all my lights and everything. Even though I will say, guys, natural lighting, honestly, my videos, and I know I might not look flawless and I might not look, by the way, do you see that? That looks pretty. I might not look flawless and I might not look like the Instagram girls and everything, but this new, like natural, not new natural lighting, but the natural lighting, honestly, you're getting pretty much the real deal. Like, and coming from somebody who has had artificial lighting, is that what I want to say? I know the difference. Like now I can really see it. Like my skin, you can really see every wrinkle, every texture, and that's how it is in real life, you know? And when I had my my soft boxes and my ring light, like I looked more flawless. But now I'm like, you know, I don't really have that choice anymore, but this is it, this is it. This is what it is, it's real life, and you know, what am I gonna do? I kind of appreciate people that use natural lighting now because, you know, it's just, you can really see everything and you can really see what somebody's face looks like and all that good stuff. So I don't know, sometimes like when I am able to live by myself and like have my own place, I'm like kind of thinking, by the way, I'm gonna put this in my crease too, why not? I'm thinking, do I wanna just go back to the artificial lighting, or do I want to, I don't know, use natural lighting again? Because natural lighting is extremely beautiful, but it's just easier, honestly, to have a ring light and soft boxes because you can film whenever you want and the color just looks good all the time. Now it's time for concealer. I have been loving the Too Faced Born This Way Sculpting concealer and contour thingy stick. It's right here, I could probably read it, but I'm sure you guys know what it is. Multi-use sculpting concealer. This is in the shade Porcelain, and I honestly love it. This does not crease. It'll crease a little bit throughout the day, I will say, because like at work today I looked at my face and it looked pretty good. And I just had a little creasing like right in the inner corners, but other than that, it's really good. Yeah, this concealer is probably a little bit too dark, but we're gonna make it work. I'm really hoping I can lighten this up. I'm not kidding. Today is literally, I didn't want to say I was having a bad day, because I'm very lucky to be alive. I'm very lucky to have a job. I'm very lucky to have a roof over my head. I really am, and I don't want you guys to think I'm being a spoiled brat. But I'm just not having a good day today. I'm really not. I'm really not. I've really pressed that concealer in. I'm gonna set it with today the Fit Me Maybelline loose powder in Fair. I typically use the Laura Mercier setting powder, but I kind of want to just try something new. So I'm just putting it right underneath my eyes, and I'm also hoping that this is going to brighten up this area so that I don't look crazy and that I can save this makeup look, even though I really like the eyeshadow tutorial so far. And I know it's just a simple neutral eye, but for some reason I'm just like really loving it. I might have gone a little bit too crazy with the powder, shoot. Okay, so typically now I would conceal like the rest of my face, like my forehead and my chin, but I'm gonna go ahead and take that highlighter. I'm basically gonna finish up the eyes. Wow, this is such a pretty highlight color, guys. Oh my god, it's just a pure white. Like, I'm sure if you have tanner skin and darker skin, this might be a little too crazy for you, but for me, paler than a ghost. This is perfect. This is just what I need. It's really pretty. I might have gone a little bit too much, but I don't care. Today's just the going too much kind of day. I can maybe settle it down with this little brush. A little bit. A little bit. I'm going to go ahead and take the green, and I'm going to run this across my lower lashes. I kind of wish that palette came with a mirror. That might be asking for too much, but, you know. Oh my god, that's so pretty! Oh my god, I really like this palette! Oh my god! I don't like going all the way in with a dark shade because then that just makes me look crazy. I have very small eyes and it just doesn't look very good. I'm gonna go ahead and take Less is More and Au Natural from the Too Faced palette and just blend this out. I'm going to quickly do mascara. I'm using the Maybelline Total Temptation, and then I might have to cut off this video here because I'm running out of daylight and I just really want to post this video because I love the way this eyeshadow came out. Be right back. Sorry guys, I completely forgot that my blinds were like half closed, so I opened them up a little bit. We still have some daylight, not much, but we're gonna power through this, okay? Even if it kills me. So like I said before, didn't like this foundation when I first put it on, but now, girl, looks so good. I think my next tutorial will most likely be a bridesmaid makeup tutorial because my friend Allie is getting married and I'm going to be doing my own makeup. I also might do my friend's makeup. And honestly, I got my makeup done once and I just didn't like it. Like, I feel like I do my makeup better and I would love to be like a makeup artist and like freelance. Oh, I would love to do that, but I'm too scared. I'm being honest, like I'm too scared. I'm scared that somebody's gonna hate it and then I'll feel horrible. So, you know, I'd rather just do my own makeup, honestly. So I want to practice. I wanted to do false lashes today, but like I said, running out of time, so I didn't want to you know, risk it because I really do. Sorry guys, my camera just completely stopped recording. It's just the luck that I'm having today. It's gonna stop right now too. I don't know why it's doing that. I don't know why it keeps doing that. But if I have to do this tutorial in pieces, I will. Here it goes again. Here it goes again. By the way, I'm using the number 7 bronzer in Golden Sand. I love this. I just put it everywhere, kind of, mainly in the places where I'm going to contour, but I just put it everywhere. It just is really nice, and it's not too dark, So it's perfect if you have fair skin, and if you have darker skin, they do have a darker shade, so you don't have to worry about it. I'm going to contour a little bit. I'm going to be using the light contour from the Lorac Pro palette, and of course I'm going to be contouring my temples, my cheekbones, and all of that good stuff. You guys might think I'm crazy, but I am going to take the Hourglass Luminous Light Bronzer and bronze up a little bit more than I did with the number 7 bronzer. I'm just going to go a little bit more precise in the areas where I contoured. Not a lot, honestly, but just a little bit, because I need some color. Oh my god, I forgot to tell you guys, I got a Cricut. And if you want to see some of my creations and stuff like that, I haven't posted anything yet, but I will be posting some stuff on my personal Instagram, which you guys are welcome to follow. I always have it in the description box. It's KCapTheBoss. And I got a Cricut, so I have been, like, if I didn't go on vacation, I probably would have had like 50 million things by now. Like, I am obsessed. All I want to do is create things. Like, I'm just so happy. I love it, and I want to open up my own little shop. So if you guys are interested in stuff like that, let me know down below if you want to see you know, what I've been creating, and also if you have any requests too. Like, I can definitely do that for you guys, but I don't know if you guys are interested in that at all. I could just be too excited in my own world. So I'm gonna quickly do some blush. This is by Physicians Formula. It is their warm Happy Booster Glow and Mood Boosting Blush. Camera, stop recording again. Granted, I have full battery and I have plenty of space on my memory card. Whatever. That's the kind of day, guys. Like I said before. So you guys can feel my pain, honestly. You're experiencing it firsthand. Glam Glow sent me this glow palette. I probably wouldn't have bought this on my own, but I really like this first shade. These are infused with hyaluronic acid, which I think is really cool, especially now because I'm getting old. I'm almost 30. Oh my god. Thank God my roommate's not home because she would think I was crazy. I really like the light shade. The other shades, I'm just a little too pale for them, honestly. And this one is just so pretty, so I figured I would show you guys what it looked like. I was mixing the lightest shade with the medium shade, and I was just like, the light shade is just so much better. I don't know why I just don't use it by itself. Oh, guys, it's getting darker. It's getting darker. And I can't lighten up anymore. Can I? Can I? I am so happy I got to finish this video because I love the way my makeup turned out. I really do like it. I'm so impressed by this Rimmel palette. So happy that I got it. I don't regret buying it at all. And even though there aren't any transition colors in here, I still think it's worth it because the jewel tones are in there. It's a good like pop of color palette. So I'm super impressed with it. I'm sorry about today, guys. I'm sorry that I was kind of, not ranting, but I was just frustrated. I'm going through, you know, it's that time of the month, and I just wanted to talk to you guys, and I'm looking forward to responding to your comments and everything. So thank you for just putting up with me, and also for the lighting and all of that. I hate that I can't have like a setup anymore. It drives me crazy, but like I said, in several months, maybe I will be back to my regular setup and everything like that. I'm working on it, guys. I'm working hard on it. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know what you want to see next. I can't wait to film again, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye.